Hare Krishna, I am Hari Patel and I'm going to talk about the existence of God. So there are many people who claim that since I have not seen God, I have not felt God, and I have not sensed God, therefore I do not believe in God. But is it too easy? Is it so easy to perceive God? Is it so easy to conceive God? Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, Manushyanam sahasreshu kashid yadati siddhe Yatamapi siddhanam kashid mam vittitataha. Out of hundreds and thousands of men, one may endeavor for perfection. And out of such hundreds and thousands of perfectionists, hardly one knows me in truth. Therefore, it is very difficult to perceive or conceive God. But before we question the existence of God, we must know about this self. We are full of defections. We must be well aware about the self. We are full of defections. So particularly there are 4 types of defections. The first one, I can describe it in a sentence. To err is human. It means we are prone to committing mistakes each and every day. Even if we declare that I will not commit any mistakes from now on, even then there is full certainty that we will commit mistakes. Therefore, we are defectful. The second one is that we are prone to being illusioned. Maya. Maya means what is not. So the very best example for this one is that we know that we are the soul, but still we believe to ourselves to be the body. And we believe and we consider the haters of this body to be the enemies and the lovers of this body to be the relatives and friends. So we are all illusioned. The third one is that the propensity of cheating. Now we all have the propensity of cheating others. Example given for this one. One person may be fool number 1, but he will go out to pose himself as the intelligent one. So we have this propensity of cheating others. And the fourth and the last one is that our senses are imperfect. All our senses are imperfect. The eyes, it can only see the light. Although electromagnetic waves consist of many different types of wavelengths. But from that, we can only see the one range in which the light rays fall into. And we cannot see the other electromagnetic waves. For example, the infrared waves, the X-rays, right? So our eyes, our senses, they are all imperfect. Now, if we want to establish the existence of any entity, then there are 3 evidences given. The first one is Pratyaksha Praman or experiential. The first one is Pratyaksha Praman or experiential evidence. The second one is Anuman Praman or inferential evidence. Third one is Shabda Praman or testimonial evidence. So let's try and relate all these 3 evidences with the concept of the existence of God. Let's take the first one, Pratyaksha Praman. Pratyaksha Praman or experiential evidence. Now, one may say that you show me God through perception. You show me God through perception and therefore I shall see Him and I shall believe in Him. When Arjuna in the Bhagavad Gita asks Krishna that please show me your universal form, and Krishna says, I'm forgetting the verse. Natu mam shakyase drashtum anenaiva svachakshushaha divyam dadami te chakshu. And the last one, I'm sorry for forgetting, pashyame yogameshwaram. It means, at origin you cannot see me with these physical eyes of yours. Divyam dadami te chakshum. Therefore I give you the divine vision. Pashyame yogameshwaram. Divine, behold my mystic opulence. So therefore it is very difficult to see God. and with these materialistic senses we cannot see God. There are many things that we have not seen, but we still believe in their existence. For example, have you been to Japan? No. But do you believe in its existence? Yes. Then if you've not been to Japan, then how do you believe in its existence? Right? This is a very logical question. Then you may say, well, there are books describing Japan, and there are people who have been to Japan and they are talking about it. So I may argue that maybe the books are wrong and maybe the people are lying. Then you will say that you yourself book the tickets and fly to Japan and check it out yourself. So similarly, if we want to see God, then there is a specific procedure in order to see God, which starts from cleansing of the heart and purifying of the mind. Therefore, this was Pratyaksha Praman. The second one was Anuman Praman, or inferential knowledge, inferential evidence. So what is the proof that there is electricity running in the wire? What is the proof? Then you will say that since the bulb is glowing, then I infer from it that there is electricity running in the wire. That is inferential evidence. Or in simpler words, you can say assumptions or hypothesis drawn. So what is the Anuman that there is God? We will say that this world, it is very, very beautiful and there must be a creator. Now this part, Anuman, it reminds me of a great scientist named Maxwell. Maxwell was a staunch believer of the creator. And he had a fellow scientist friend who was not a believer in God. In fact, he rather preferred believing in the Big Bang theory. So one day what Maxwell did was he created a model of a solar system and he put it in a separate room. And when the scientist, he came and saw that model of the solar system, he said, wow, it's very beautiful. And he asked, who created it? Maxwell said, I don't know. The scientist said, what do you mean you don't know? Maxwell said, well, I heard a blast from that room, and when I checked it out, there was this beautiful model of the solar system. The scientist said, who are you kidding? Am I the only one since you've met since the morning? Who are you kidding? Maxwell said that if you cannot believe that from a blast this fake solar system model was created, then how do you expect me to believe that from a blast, from a bang, this entire universe consisting of infinite solar systems were created? So, Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, Bhumirapo nalo vayu Hammano buddhirevacha ahankariti yamme bhinna prakritirashtadha. It means that earth, water, fire, air, ether, mind, intelligence and false ego, these are the 8 components of my materialistic energy. Krishna says this in the 7th chapter. He also says in the 10th chapter, 8th verse, Aham sarvasya prabhavo matta sarvam pravartate iti matva bhajante mam buddha bhava samanvitaha. It means that I am the very origin of all creation, and from me everything is emerging or proceeding. And therefore he who knows this, the wise one, Buddha, he who knows this, iti matva bhajante mam, he who knows this reality, he worships me bhava samanvita, with faith and devotion. So therefore this was Anuman Praman. So the last one was that Shabda Praman, or testimonial evidence. What is the proof that so and so person is your father? When your mother tells you that, oh son, he is your father, then you believe that, oh yes mother, since you have given the testimony, I believe that he is my father. So similarly, since our births till our last graduate or PhD, delete, whatever we have done. We are receiving knowledge in the form of Shabda Praman. Our teacher tells us, shows us an object and tells us that this is A. We offer our intellect and we believe that yes, that is A. Likewise, it becomes very, very easy for us to gain and establish knowledge. So our scriptures, the Vedas, the Puranas, the Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam, the Upanishads, Brahmana, Aranyaks, they are all like our mother. They are all like our mother, and they are telling us that Krishna is God. Simply worship Him. What is the evidence? Well, Krishna is God. What is the evidence? In the Srimad Bhagavatam, 1st canto, 9th chapter, 18th verse, Bhishma Dev lying on the bed of arrows, and there are all the sages of the entire world. There are Brahmarshis, Rajarshis, there are great kings, demigods also. And most importantly, particularly, there are the Pandavas and the Supreme God, Krishna Himself. In this Sabha or gathering, Bhishma Dev declares and claims Krishna to be the Supreme Godhead. Bhishma Dev says, Esha vai Bhagavan Sakshat Adyo Narayana Puman. It means that, O Yudhishthir, the one personality, Vai personality, Bhagavan Sakshat, standing beside you is who? Is the Supreme Godhead Himself, Bhagavan Sakshat Adyo. He is the very beginning. Narayana, He is God Himself, Narayana. Puman, the Supreme Enjoyer. Also in the Bhagavad Gita, Arjun affirms Param Brahm Param Dham Para Pavitram Paramam Bhavan Purusham Shashvatam Divyam Adidevam. I'm sorry, I'm forgetting. Adidevam Ajam Vibhum Ahustvam Ahustvam Rishaya Sarve Devarshi Devarshirnaradas Devarshirnaradas. I'm sorry, I'm forgetting the words. Asito Devalo Vyasa Swayam Chaiva Bravarshime. So Arjun affirms that the Krishna, who is Krishna, is Param Brahm, is Param Dham, Supreme Brahman, Supreme Abode, Pavitram Paramam Bhavan, is purest of all pure, Purusham Shashvatam, eternal Godhead. In this way, he is affirming and he says that not only me, but also all the rishis. Right? All the rishis, Ahustvam Rishaya Sarve, all the rishis affirm this reality. They all confirm this reality. Like Devarshir Naradas Tatha, like Devarshi Narad, and the great sages, namely Asit, Deval, Vyas. They all confirm this truth about you, and now you are telling me yourself. So this Arjun has affirmed in the Bhagavad Gita. Therefore, we must believe and we must take the shelter of the authority of the scriptures, and in this way, God is present and the existence of God can be very easily proven. Thank you very much. I made a lot of mistakes. I'm very, very sorry for it. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna, Jai Sri Krishna.